welcome back to another week of Turning the Wheel. Unfortunately, we didn't get to get started with our oldest and proudest tradition today because Huli refused to allow herself to get interrupted.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. I'm glad I could break generational curses for you, all you young children out there watching us in D&D land.
But we are once again playing Rapana Thuk. It is 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. Our thoughts, and I think it's just thoughts with this group, but prayers, if your prayers go out with Joel, who's having surgery tomorrow. So Sean Connery will not be with us today, but we all hope his surgery goes really great tomorrow. And we will move on, drive on, power on, as the party is now inside the Dungeon of Graves itself. When we closed last week, they had walked into a large cavern, which is bisected by an underground river. On the other side of the river, you can see there are, as there have been in many of the rooms, small tunnels that branch off of this cavern. There are a couple small tunnels on this side as well. But in the northwest corner of this room, you can see there's a large cavern, or a large sort of underground tunnel that is sort of half filled with large rocks that look like they would be difficult terrain. And if you recall, as you guys clanked and stumbled down the hall into this room, the keen-eared among you being Sean Connery and Chair Dawson heard somebody running out of this cavern up to the northeast. You do also see a corpse blocking one of the small tunnels straight across the cavern on the other side of the river from you. It's the corpse of a dwarf.
Well, can we see any tracks of any certain type of creature? Or humanoid, perhaps?
I don't know. Can you? Give me a survival check.
Okay. A 9.
You do not see any tracks in that direction, though it does appear that some sort of creatures move through this area very frequently.
Is there any means to get across this river?
There's not a boat in here, if that's what you mean.
Is it a swiftly moving river?
Not really. Like, it's definitely a moving river, but it's not like a rapids or anything like that.
Okay, I guess we can't
You do see that on the far southern section of the room on the other river, it looks as if that area has been scorched, like a fireball or something had been cast there. And over there, you can clearly see several sort of footprints that are of like a large creature, more like paw prints, but with like a skinny fingered creature more than, a person's footprints.
Skinny toes. So we're talking skinny toes here.
Yeah. Like your druid probably could roll like a nature check or a survival check to identify them.
What's he got? Oh yeah, +6 survival on old Mr. Sean Connery. Come on. 10.
He thinks they're rat tracks.
Okay.
All right. We need to kick Squid out and then have him come back.
Yeah, where's Squid?
I don't know. He lost his tech.
Well, what do y'all think we should do?
Is the dwarf corpse on the side of the river?
It's on the other side of the river.
Is there anything on the side of the river?
No.
There's no small tunnels. It's just kind of a tactical weakness. If we cross the river and we get attacked, we'll have the river at our back. All right, I think Mr. Sean Connery should maybe try to get a rope across this river or something.
He doesn't need a rope to cross. He could just fly across.
But then he'll be all alone over there. And we know what happens to people when they go all alone in a Panthook.
He could be the first one across. I won't drown in the river.
You're wearing plate mail, so you'll have disadvantage on your athletics check to swim.
That's fine.
Okay, give me an athletics check. Or it is, how wide is it? It is about 10 feet, so it is possible for Squid Armorflex to jump it.
Nice.
All right, I'll try to jump it.
All right, give me an athletics check.
24.
Squid Armorflex runs, he jumps, and he is like an Olympic level athlete almost. He very easily clears this river and lands on the other side.
Do you have disadvantage if you have a plate to jump?
No.
All right, Squid, I'll show you what I got too. Here I come. I run up. Jump. Oh, 25.
Alabaster also easily clears it, maybe even beats Squid by a couple inches, but they both very easily jump across the river.
I look at Squid and I give him a high five.
So high five, like a Point Break style high five?
Yeah,
Freeze frame.
I'm Keanu.
Johnny Utah.
And then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be close to the shore with a rope to be able to help any of the companions. Actually, downstream 10 feet, just in case.
How about you?
So is
Pass the
anybody's
rope
strength
across.
not 10?
Yo.
Me.
Okay, so you two
Oh, I'm 10.
cannot.
I'm 10. Never mind. I am a strong old man.
Okay, so experiment 626, you know that it would be impossible for you to jump that far with your tiny legs.
I am built for all terrain except water. Throw me the rope, and hopefully you won't have to drag me across. I build a ramp.
Couldn't Sean Connery conceivably hold you up with a rope like a hell creature?
I don't think Sean Connery is that strong.
Yeah, he's not. He's pretty
In the
low.
plate mail, your kobold friend is quite heavy.
Yeah, Connery has an 8 strength.
Yeah, and no, he definitely cannot.
I'm only like 100 pounds.
Yeah, and then the plate mail on top of that.
No, that's with everything I'm carrying.
Hmm.
We have 2 bags of holding. Everything's shoved in the bag of holding.
That's true.
Yeah. So it'd be plate mail plus just normal body weight. Pretty much.
10, 20, 85 pounds of stuff.
Can I throw a rope over to help these fools?
Yeah. Well, you can hold on to the rope, and you guys are very strong and can pull them across the river, but they will get all wet.
It's fine. I need a bathe anyway.
We could clean ourselves from
That's
the
true. You
poo.
guys should like force 626 to sit into it for longer.
Oh, because the poo.
626 smells even worse than usual.
Just because I don't leave my robot ever doesn't mean you get to make fun of my smell.
Now it's like wet lettuce and poo.
Hey, throw me the rope.
We did send you into the grossness with the promise of a prestidigitation spell that nobody had.
Fuckers.
Psychology at work. Let's get the rope so we can cross the bridge and move on and leave this silly place.
Rope.
Yep, we get the ropes crossed.
Okay. Do you guys clean 626 off in the river?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Just dip them a little bit.
No, I pull him across. That won't be right. We can't keel haul the.
Well, how's he gonna? I mean, how is the other side of the rope gonna be secured? And it's just gonna be a limp rope on the
I
other
think it's
side.
just like a lasso that you're dragging them across in.
Yeah. Kind of like a big ass anchor.
Though you can take your armor on and off and around 626, so you probably don't need to be that hard to move.
Shh, they don't need to know that or
They have
remember
seen
it.
you do it.
No one's mentioning it.
I'm mentioning it, but not saying anything. Let's just get across the river and move on
Yes,
from this place.
We're
Yeah.
in a
You guys are
dangerous
across the
position.
river.
Across the river. I investigate the body.
Okay, so you move up to the dwarf body and you realize it's blocking one of these tunnels, and mostly what's around it is sort of trash. But you do find like a pouch that has been sewn on the inside of his pants.
Like a separate pouch or like a hidden pouch?
Like a hidden pouch.
What's in it?
Ooh.
I'll check.
Yeah, point it out to Squid. Good luck! And then hide behind Cher.
Yeah, what do you got
Oh.
there, Squid? All right, Mr. World, we snatch up the pouch.
Okay, who grabs it?
Me.
Squid does.
Okay, so Squid, you grab the pouch and you can feel there's something heavy in it.
I dump it down on the ground.
You dump it open and you see a white figure. It's like a little statuette about a couple inches high and a couple inches long. It is like a white stone dog that has like brown ears and like some gray around it, but is like a small dog figure.
All right, I back away from it. And then I whistle.
Is it a cute doggy? A mean
It's
looking
a very
doggy?
cute doggy. He looks
Oh,
like he's the
cute
best
doggy.
boy.
I'll pick it up.
The chair picks it up and he feels a magic tingle, sort of
Pet
like
the doggy.
leaving the statuette to himself.
Is it a good tingle?
Yeah, it's a good tingle.
I'll pocket it until we can identify what it is, but I will keep the tingle for now. I'll put it in my front pocket of my pants in the deep one, if you know what I mean.
In your butterscotch candy pocket.
I am not identifying that now.
Identify it while it's on me.
Let it loose, old man. I'm the one that opened it. I have just as much right as you.
Come and get it, big boy.
Is that an invitation?
It sounded like an invitation to me.
I'll
Sure.
come and get it.
Ooh, I'm wiggling. I'm wiggling.
So I assume that's an acrobatics check. I got a 14. Do I get the roll of nickels?
You grabbed some bait and tackle and got a sweet little giggle from a lonely old man.
All right, what is it, little guy?
It takes like 10 minutes to identify.
That's fine.
Maybe the next short rest so we can keep
Yeah.
moving. Let's do it later.
There only seems to be several like small tunnels off of on this side. There's nothing that seems to like go anywhere. It's just on this side of the river. There was the dwarf's body up that was sort of blocking this tunnel, but most of these are the same like tunnels that are too small for any of you to use.
I vote to check it out. See what.
Even too small for 626.
626 could fit in, but when you go down them, you find that very shortly they like end and aren't anything.
But not too small for Woodhouse.
Yeah, but they don't go anywhere. They are decorative, tiny little tunnels. Though the one in the very southeast corner seems to be going upwards. Or sorry, southwest corner. Eventually, Woodhouse tells you, eventually is going upwards.
Is that which one is the one that I heard footsteps going away from?
The northwest corner. It's back on the other side of the river. It's not the same side as the corpse.
I smell a plot hook that direction. Perhaps we should check that out first. Maybe Misty's little friend. Take a look closer.
Yeah, Woodhouse. You want to check it out, buddy?
So this is a large sort of tunnel that's about 20 feet wide. The first 10 feet or so of it are like full of like large rocks and rubble that would be difficult to sort of climb over, but not too difficult. And then after about 30 feet, the tunnel is a staircase that goes downwards.
Mr. World, is this the northwest corner of the side of the river that we're now on?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm scratching little notes on my shield as we're walking along.
And so this is a very large sort of cavern, but it's not regularly shaped, so it's hard to describe. And it's obviously not that important how it's shaped either.
No.
Tell Leo down the stairs then.
All right, y'all. Let's get in formation.
Should we be sneaky because people are running away?
All right. I can cast Pass Without Trace.
Caution, plus 10.
Okay, Sean Connery will cast Pass Without Trace. Second level.
Okay, if you're being stealthy, everybody roll a stealth check.
Okay. Got disadvantage, right? 16. And how about 12? Oh. Okay.
So that's 3 passes. I need one more roll if it's a pass. All right, that's 4 passes. So you guys sneak past. You guys hear it sounds like some whispering, some chittering up in the small tunnels that are up near the ceiling of this larger tunnel, but nothing comes out to bother you as you then make your way down the stairs. And as you guys come out of the stairs, you guys find yourself in a very sort of long hallway. Right here with the stairs in the middle, it's about 20 feet wide. And it stays 20 feet wide for 25 feet, both north and south of the middle of the stairway. And then over the next 10 feet past that, it narrows going north and south into a 10-foot long hallway, or a 10-foot wide hallway that then continues for 30 feet each way. So it's sort of like a sideways trapezoid that then gets longer at either end. And there are doors at the long ends of either one of these hallways. And then there are also doors on the far side of the wide area from where you are. The air here is very foul, and 8 giant rat corpses lie about. They look like they've been torn apart by some wild animal, and spattered blood is sporadically covering the entire area. As you look at the north door, those of you who... Is it lit up here? It is not lit up here. So those of you with dark vision can also see in the north door, that door has been scratched and hacked with what appears to be a hand axe that remains stuck in the door. But that is outside the dim area of the light spell for you guys. You also see that there is a key in the lock to the north door.
How many of us have dark vision?
Not Clarion.
I have it.
But he had a light spell on him. And then 626 also doesn't have it. And Chair doesn't.
Yeah, I
Neither
do.
do I.
Oh, you do have it, 626?
60 foot.
All right, so it's just Chair then? And Pisty? Or Pisty has it from the Beta Warlock?
Sean, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Piston is
that's fine.
120 feet double sight, so magical and non-magical.
Everything looks fine to me.
There's a key over there in that.
And the passive perceptions above 12 that you guys have can see that there's a loose tile a little bit to the north. It looks like it has something underneath it.
Well, there's a key in the door and a loose tile that might have something underneath of it. Which one should we investigate first?
I think the loose tile.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
loose-
check out the
loose
tile.
I see a tile.
At my palace, we have tile bathrooms in there.
I'll go to the loose tile, Mr. World, and I will push it aside with my foot.
You push it aside, and inside it you see stagnant water and the rotted bones of a small animal.
Well, that was gross. So, key in the door. I'm not touching that thing.
All right, let me see what's happening with this key in the door. I mean, do y'all want me to just turn the key?
Is the axe is sticking out on this side, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, Clarion, may Mithra be with us.
May Mithra be with us. All right, I go up. I'm going to check the door and see if it opens.
So it's locked on the handle.
Okay, I turn the key
The door unlocks.
and I open the door.
Okay, so this is a hallway that's a little bit more than 5 feet wide. It's like 6-ish feet wide. It's a very long hallway running east and west. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 feet west of the door. It looks like it opens up into a room, but then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 155 feet to the east. the hallway is going to end in a door. And then there are doors on the south side of that hallway, all on the eastern side. The first one is 25 feet. Then the next one is 35 feet after that. Then the next one is 50 feet after that. And then the last one is about 12 feet before the end of the hallway. But all those doors are on the south side of the hallway.
Okay.
Then there's no door on the east at the eastern end of this hallway. It looks like it opens up into a room from where you are, but you
Oh, you
can't
mean
be
the
certain what's
western?
in that room.
The western side, right?
Yeah, sorry. Yep, west.
Huh.
Could we take that axe and see if it's magical later?
Could be a smart idea.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
A little suspicious that there's an axe in a door that clearly has a key and it can easily open. It's not suspicious at all, but
Am I investigating? Is that what I'm doing?
They already opened that door.
you should always be investigating all the time. About
I
everything.
investigate all the time. I check everyone's pockets for everything all the time.
Well, hello.
Except Shaker.
It's all coming up share today.
Well, do y'all think we should just go over to the left there and just check out the open room because there's no doors that we have to open to see what's in it?
Could be a good starting point. Sure, let's do it.
Very
Give
good point.
me a stealth check as you move that way. Bear in mind your spell is still active.
All of us?
Yep.
22.
19.
14. And 20 for Sean Connery.
Okay, so you guys move in and you see that this room, the initial part is about 17 feet wide east to west. It's then on the far side, on the west side, that comes down 10 feet before it expands to be 10 more feet wide. And then there's a 25-foot long wider section before it narrows again to 15 feet over the last 10. So it's about 45 total feet long north to south, with the except for the end 10 part, which is 27 feet wide. The narrower parts at either end is the rest of it's wider. Like it's sort of a rectangle room where the far side also sticks out in a smaller rectangle. Where you come in on the eastern wall isn't particularly important. But if you feel like drawing it correctly, Rob, it's about 10 feet down from the northeastern corner of the room is where the hallway enters. You enter this room and it appears to be the den of this room appears to be a campsite of some sort. Bedding and bones litter the floor. And there's a metal spike covered with blood sticking out of the wall near the corridor entrance, about 4 feet above the floor, indicating something must have recently been impaled on it. And then in the southern part of the wider room across the hall, you can see what appears to be a man sleeping and snoring and muttering in his sleep, a mixture of pleading and begging that he doesn't want to kill things, with like promises to rend and tear and destroy and eat, forever eat.
This poor soul is very disturbed.
Should we kill him?
Is it a werebore?
It looks like it's just a man.
I'll do some quick hand motions to Clarion because he's sleeping, and then stabbing motions downwards because he's prone and incapacitated. So you can auto crit him if you hit him and sneak up on him. But if anyone tries to shoot him, they'll have disadvantage. So do that as I communicate sign language.
But that's the problem. I just can't be going stabbing people to death in their sleep.
Squid.
Well, maybe not stab him, but maybe we could sneak up on him. And I have some potions in my bag that I can mix together to make this kind of stuff that's called night-night juice. And even though he's already night-night, he'll stay that way. You can just put it on, just smell the handkerchief just a little bit, and he'll stay asleep. We could tie him up and ask him who the hell he is when he wakes up, yeah?
I think that's the safest way and the most humane.
Vigorous stabbing motions.
I'm going to look at Clarion a bit concerned at Cher's vigorous stabbing motions.
Well, wait a minute.
I'm getting really into the
wait
pantomime.
a minute. I'm getting a feeling. Oh, when I get this feeling, I got just, oh my God. Okay, I use divine sense and detect whether this sleeping person is evil or good.
He is none of the things that proc on your divine sense. He is not a celestial, nor a fiend, nor undead.
It says detect good or evil, so
Right, but if you read what those spells do,
Okay.
it doesn't sense alignment. It senses creature types.
Yes. I say this sleeper is not a demon or undead or anything like that. We have to give it a chance. Him a chance.
Well, don't want any, mommy.
All right, let's do the plan. Let's tie him up. See what he has to say.
Squid is the strongest, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give Squid like a wink and a nudge, and I'll take my rope out of my bag and hand it to you.
All right, I'll tie him up.
All right, give me a stealth check. And remember, you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Be at 5.
Don't we still have pass without trace?
You do indeed.
12. Sorry, 15.
All right, you're able to sneak up to him.
All right, I tie him up.
All right, now give me a sleight of hand check.
I'm sure one of the Mythrites is guiding your hand at that too, Squid.
15.
I can't touch him anymore. You're far away. 15. Okay. Just about as you finish tying him up, he snaps awake, and what you see in his face is madness as he begins thrashing against the ropes. And then, after he thrashes and releases his tied up, he attempts to bite you with his teeth. He's but he fails to bite you.
Mr. World?
Rather than to going,
I'm going to pull one of the bottles of ether out of the bag, and I'm going to blow it in his face, and it's going to make him go back to sleep. DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
It does not work.
Well, he's not poisoned then. All right, well, didn't work.
Lapis! Eat!
It sounds like he's hungry, guys. We got anything we can eat? Let him eat? I pull out some iron rations out of my pack, and I throw it to him. No, actually, I guess I put my hand down by his face and give him a piece.
He lunges and attempts to bite you, but your gauntlet protects you. But you flinch and drop the food.
Oh, you can't do that. I tried to offer you food. Now, will you calm down and we'll talk sensibly? Or I tell you, I don't know what'll happen to you.
Give me an insight check, Clarence.
Terrible insight. A 4.
Okay. He continues to lunge and try to writhe across, and he keeps trying to bite Squid and Alabaster as they're close to him. But their army and the fact that their armor and the fact that he's bound protects him. But he does not seem to be stopping these attempts, even though he's tied up.
I'm going to cast Friends on this man.
You cast the spell on him, but the magic refuses to sink into his brain the way you would expect.
Oh, guys.
It's like what you are trying to when you're trying to sink this friendship spell into his brain. It's sort of like something is already impacting his brain and making it so that your spell has nothing left to grab a hold of.
Brothers, something is very wrong with this man. I've never met a person who didn't want to be my friend, and this is unnatural.
Sometimes people don't want to be your friends, whether you like it or not.
Squid, I'm not talking about real friends, obviously. I'm talking about magical friends.
Squid, while you're distracted speaking with Pisty, he turns and lunges, and he bites you right on the wrist and does 2 damage. And does, he's super strong. He does 9 damage to you.
Oh, great! You gave me the rabies.
I
And
punch
his
him.
jaws and he writhes, and his jaw is very strong as he bites you, but it's just a bite by a person. He just happens to be super strong.
I kick him in the head.
Okay, roll your attack with advantage because he's bound.
Yeah, I crit.
Okay, so you do 2 damage plus your strength bonus.
It would actually be 12 damage.
So your so your dice is a 1 because you don't have any skills. So it goes to a 2. It goes to a 3 if you use your thing, and then it's plus your strength still.
So 7.
Okay.
8.
Okay, so he gives this guy quite the kick and knocks him back, but he's not holding on to him anymore. So he's still bound and tied up. And the guy begins writhing across the floor, bigging, and you can see that he's rubbing his. He's trying to break the ropes that he's bound by.
Damn it!
But he's
Now
not
you
able to
can't
do
trust
so.
me.
Martha, eat! All of you!
Being this nice is what got our last friend killed. Let us finish him. It seems like we can't do anything for him.
I already got it, and Pissy certainly look tasty.
No. There's some dark magic affecting this man. He very clearly, when he was asleep in his dreams, was trying to fight the magic and said that he didn't want to do the bad things. And as a follower of Mithra, it is in my duty to make sure I have tried my best to bring the light to someone before we execute them, and it is my good nature to want to try to help this man the same way that I help you assholes on a regular basis. So if you
why don't you help me?
And let me talk to him.
Why don't you help me, since you distracted me and he bit me?
I will help you. I always help
You're
you.
starting to look really hot, Pisty, like a nice sausage on a barbecue, and certain look tasty. Can you please help me?
Yeah, I might be able to do that, like I usually do.
Later, after it gets in my blood.
No.
Can
If you chill.
somebody get me with a something?
What are you saying,
Squid,
Squid?
you don't feel like any poison or disease on you in you. You
Not
just got bit
yet.
by this guy.
He's
I
always
know.
fantasized about eating Saul.
Eating pork. I do
Long cake.
dream about eating bacon.
I cast Sacred Flame on him. Dex 15 save, please. Not Squid, the monster guy.
It's gonna burn all his ropes off.
I'm gonna burn him to death with radiant light.
I have a feeling he is more powerful than. Well, who knows? This thing has bit our companions. I mean, what's wrong? What can we do with this? Gives us no choice. I quickly pray to Mithra and I say, Mithra, are we justified in destroying this creature? I'm yelling. I'm not yelling, and I'm begging up at the roof of this cave.
Sacred Flame save, Mr. World. Dex 15.
Thunder punch.
You rolled
As
18
well.
on both dice. You cast Sacred Flame. He rolls out of the way.
Repeat! Sacred Flame, Sacred Flame, Sacred Flame, Sacred Flame!
He
Die,
rolls.
die, 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 die.
I'll tell you.
On a thunder gauntlet. 626 rolls over and just starts like smashing his face in with thunder gauntlet.
So 66 is you roll over right before you get there. He breaks the ropes that tied him, and then he lunges and grabs a hold of you. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh wow, 14.
So he grabs a hold of you.
Okay. Can I still
We're
punch
gonna roll
him?
initiative now.
Oh man. There I go, being a good guy, getting us in trouble.
Oh, come on. D20 on D&D Beyond got stuck in the corner.
All right. Who is above 20?
I'm at 21.
Who is above 15?
Sean Connery is 19.
Who's above 10?
I'm a 17.
Who's above 5? I see Pisty's a 9.
Uh,
Buster, what are you?
4.
And Clarion, what are you?
10.
Chair, you go first.
Sure does.
In your passive insight, you can tell that this man that you're facing is very clearly insane.
Yep. This is why we could have auto-critted him while he was sleeping. But whatever. I will open my hands and unleash a spiritual weapon next to him, grappling my friend 626. And make, I believe it's just automatically makes an attack. And then it's a bonus action
Does
attack.
indeed.
Yes. So we will go for dirty 20 again. Hitting this guy
That hits.
for just a D8 plus 4. 7 damage. And I don't believe I have any bonus actions to do right now. Nope. So that will be. I will move a little slightly further away from him just to put some distance in there. I know he's grappling guys, but I'm not going to be in the middle of it.
That is Sean.
Ah! Possessed of the evilness. Ah, what? Thorn whip. +6 to hit. Eh. My dice just got stuck in the corner. 8.
It does not hit.
Ah! And then he. How high is the ceiling in here?
It's about 10 or 15 feet high. It's not super high.
Not high enough to fly.
Well, it's not high enough for flying to be super useful.
All right, you just grab my legs, my little chicken legs, little weak, thin bones, and then yeah, he's going to step back a little bit there with Cher.
Okay.
That's his
It is then Squid's turn.
Damn straight. I'm gonna go up. I'm going to. Is this guy still restrained?
No, he broke the ropes.
All right.
And he grabbed a hold of 626 and has a hold of him.
All right. 24. Does that hit?
It does.
All right. Nope. Not that one. This one. 13 points of damage. Damn it.
Okay.
And hold on. Damn it. What's my plus a hit? Fucker. All right. 17. Does that hit?
It does.
4 plus 6. So 10 more points of damage. All magic.
Okay.
That'd be it.
You see this guy, he reaches out, he grabs Buster by the leg and swings Buster at Squid. Using the
The
kobold
100
as a
pounds of
weapon.
me?
Yeah. And his muscles are rippling now as he looks like awake. His mind is clearly not his own. And he just swings Buster like he's nothing as a weapon as he swings him into Squid. Does I think a 26 hits you, right, Squid?
But yeah.
He deals 18 damage to Squid and 9 to Buster as the club. And then swings him again. Hitting him again. And dealing 16 damage to Squid and 8 to Buster.
Question before
Yeah.
that second one. Could I have used my shield reaction and knock him away? Is it a melee attack technically?
He's holding you already. So he just started swinging you like a club.
I mean, knock away Squid.
Yeah.
So he couldn't make a second attack.
Well, he can move and make a second attack, but he wouldn't necessarily attack Squid if you knocked him away.
Yeah, I'm going to knock Squid away 15 feet.
All right. So make a strength save, right, Squid?
It does not give a save, I believe. It just pushes
Thought
him
it
15.
did, but I will take your character sheet's word for it since you're looking at it and I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
so
didn't.
the first time he hits you, Squid, you see 626 has a presence of mind to bring his shield up before he runs into you, and when his shield hits you, it knocks you across the room. And so then that second attack that just does 16 damage, he just slams 626 into the ground like the Hulk.
You shouldn't have done that, little buddy.
He sacrificed himself for you.
Puny god.
Exactly. And he goes, "Leave my leg alone!"
What?
This guy'd be a great metal singer.
And then
I love that
it
band.
is Clarion's turn.
You
We
should
did
really
it.
warm him up with warm water to help with the vocal cords. Maybe some lemon juice.
You've done enough to my friends now. I have to destroy you. I'll whip out Calisander. And attack.
You have advantage on this attack.
Huh.
As he made his attacks on his turn, reckless to the damage that might be done to his body.
21 to hit.
Hits.
All right. 8 points. Second attack. Hit. Oh, I guess I can get a critical. Hit. 12 points. Boom. Take that, you maniac. And I stand shoulder to shoulder. I'm trying to. Is he still like whipping around my man 66?
Yes.
He won't stop. All right, I got to try to help him out next time. Okay.
Pisty.
I'm gonna do a heal 1 second. Maybe. Squid 9 healing. And that's it.
Okay. Buster.
Can I punch him while he's swinging me around?
You have disadvantage to punch him, but yes.
But if he attacked reckless, would that even it out?
Yes.
Okay. So we are going to punch. 24.
Yeah, you bring your fist down on his arm and punch him.
And first one does 9 damage. Second punch was a 22.
Hits.
And that one will do 6 damage. And then I will bonus action and give myself some extra HP.
Okay, it is now Chair's turn.
Ho ho! First, we will use the large flail with fire at the end of it to attack him. That is my spiritual weapon. Do I have advantage with this attack?
You do.
Huzzah! Good, because I rolled 1-1, but there's a 19 in there, so we will do a 12 damage, 12 force damage to him. And then he can go ahead and make a Dex 15 save as I use my other hand to throw him whatchamacallit? Sacred Flame.
He pulls up Buster to block that sacred flame as it comes up.
Is that a thing you can do mechanically? It's like flames that like
He
are on
made
him.
the save. I'm not saying Buster necessarily gets hurt by it,
Okay.
but your shield, your flame is blocked because he makes the save by pulling Buster up in the way.
Technically, it's light that looks like fire, but whatever.
I pull up my shield to
Yeah,
Shield
so
yourself.
he's got
know, like an
Buster
umbrella.
pulls up his
It,
shield
it
so that he
shades
doesn't
us.
get hit. It's a double layer of blocking as he pulls up Buster in the way of it, and then Buster sees it and pulls up his shield and sort of ducks in behind it and doesn't get hit.
Try
and
not
then
to
it is
get hit, little
Sean's turn.
Fred.
It's kind of hard when I can't move myself.
Sean. Which is Clarion, who muted himself.
I'm going to try to wrestle Experiment 626 out of the hands of this maniac.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
I was like, I got you, 626. Oh, yeah, 21.
So he got a 29.
Whoa!
And you lunge forward to grab 626, and he grabs you by the leg and just has you grappled now.
Oh man, he's
got
got
one
me.
of you in each hand.
He's got me.
Is he prone?
No.
No, he's not prone.
Clarion's sort of prone because the guy's got a hold of his leg and is strong enough to like swing Clarion's ass around too.
Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I guess that's my turn.
So it's Squid's turn now.
Fucking A.
Did Sean Connery get skipped this time?
Oh, yeah, it was Sean Connery whose turn you just took, trying to grab.
All right.
So it's Sean that's grabbed, not Clarion.
I run back up, screaming, I'll try to hit him with a magic short sword or long sword. 18.
Hits.
Three plus 6. 9 points damage. Magic. And 13.
Does not hit.
All right. I'm
This
getting-
guy takes 626.
Hold on.
All
I'm
right.
not done.
You're not done? Continue.
All right. I'm using my bonus to get a second wind. And now I'm done.
Okay, so your second winding.
Yes.
Whose turn is it?
So he's done, and so it's that guy's turn. So this guy takes Sean, and he takes 626, and he smashes them into each other.
Now with that,
He misses his attack against Sean, but his attack against 626 does hit. And so 626 will take 22 damage, which means that Sean takes 11.
now with that, when he took the attack with Sean to do damage to him, would that be an attack against Sean technically? Can I reaction punch him?
Yeah, when he used you to hit Sean, so you're restrained when you're grappled. I need to see if you still can make a reaction. 1 second.
Okay.
All right, so grappled doesn't restrain. Yeah, so none of the two conditions that are on you mean you don't get a reaction, so yes.
And he missed Sean. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. And I miss. I rolled an 8.
Okay. And he roars at Squid, but he doesn't have anything left to do. So it is then Clarion Alabaster's turn.
I roar back as a reaction.
We gave you a chance to enter the light. Now you must be destroyed. All right, I'm coming after him with the sword.
Don't want, leave alone.
Is he still advantage to hit?
No,
12?
does not hit.
22.
Hits.
Take that, you maniac! 7 damage.
Okay, Pisty.
You said Sean got hurt, right?
Yep, Sean and 626 are both in this guy's hands. And he's
But-
he smashed them into each other.
So Sean took damage.
Yes, Sean took I think it was 11?
That's correct.
So Sean will take back 7 on the heals.
What type of spell are you casting to do that?
A ranged one, 60 foot.
Okay, healing word, got it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that cure light wounds may be tough because he's getting flipped around.
No, it was ranged for that reason exactly.
Perfect.
And that's that.
It is. You're not doing an action at all.
No, because I know something is wrong with this man past what everybody wants to see, and I refuse to hurt him. He's cursed, and we could take it away, so I'm not going to hurt him.
Okay, 626.
I will double punch him again.
All right, so you do have disadvantage on these.
Well, and we're on a miss both of those. Because the highest I rolled would have been a 12.
Chair.
Well, I'm going to bonus action for another 7 temp HP.
Okay.
Ho ho! Magical flail attack. Not advantage, correct? So that's a 15?
15 hits.
Alright. That's a 7 force damage and a Sacred Flame Dex 15 save, my friend.
How much spell? How much damage?
So it would be 8 radiant damage.
Okay. Sean, grappled, restrained, being swung around.
So Sean can do an escape, try to escape.
Okay. Is he going to roll acrobatics or athletics? Either one.
I think acrobatics, yeah. Okay. Are you rolling for me, Mr. World?
I rolled for the monster.
Okay. All right. Let me just do this. Oh, 22.
So the monster got a 26.
Golly.
So his very strong grip. Sean is unable to break free.
He was flapping his wings like crazy. Almost got away. Kind of.
It is then Squid's turn.
Ah, he's got me.
What can I do? Feel like E or 12. That misses, right?
It does indeed miss.
$27.
27 hits.
I do 15 points of magical weapon damage.
Sounds so sad about it.
Yeah, what happened?
Actually, you know what? We're screwing up so bad. I'm going to take second wins.
You already second winded.
Huh? When?
Second winded last turn.
Sorry, I'm going to do an action surge.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Throw a dagger.
I will throw one dagger and then yell at everybody. So I got one critical and one miss.
Okay.
Critical does 19 plus 6, 25 points of damage to him.
Okay.
And that would be my full turn.
It is then his turn, and he is going to attempt to smack you with 626. An 18 does not hit you, correct? Squid?
No, it don't.
He is then going to attempt to hit Clarion with a sweep of his other arm with Sean. And a 28 hits Clarion. Dealing 13 points of damage to Clarion and 6 to Sean.
I would like to reaction punch with
Okay.
disadvantage. 13.
Does not hit.
Okay.
So as you're flailing through the air, you attempt to punch him again, and you just miss. As you then twist your body to avoid.
I know I'm not escaping him, so either we kill him or he kills me. He's stuck in here with me in the Thunderdome, damn it!
Clarion.
Take this, you crazy maniac. 20.
20 hits.
11 damage.
Okay.
24.
Hits.
12 damage. Woo! Nice round. So take that.
Maybe somebody needs to start doing radiant damage.
You said
I'm
50,
doing
right?
radiant damage.
Yeah, it's your turn, Pisty.
Okay. Cha-cha-cha. How far away from me is Sean?
So Sean is still in the grips of the monster. So somewhere between 15 and 25 feet of you, depending on how he spun that particular instant.
All right. So Sean's going to take 7 healing back from my healing light, which is not a spell.
Yep.
It is a feature thing that I have that I can do.
Mhm.
And it's within 60 feet, so I don't have to touch him. Still a range.
Dope.
That is a bonus action. As a regular action, I am going to cast a 2nd level Prayer of Healing. 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within range. So my teammates are going to take heals back, which they're going to get back 16 points each. So anybody who needed that, take it. If you didn't, you didn't. And that's it.
Prayer of Healing is dope.
How many hit points was that, Julio? I'm sorry.
Gives you back 16.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
And then Sean got an extra 7. Because I know he's kind of squishier.
He's at full strength.
Okay, good.
That is a dope healing spell, Miss Pisty.
If Sean didn't need that 7, Clarion, you could roll it over to Squid. One of the two that's up there in the middle.
Yeah, he didn't need the extra 7.
All right, Squid, take that extra 7 then.
It is then Buster's turn.
I will throw out some more punches. This is still with disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that was the first 2 rolls, and we're gonna miss again because I roll low, then roll high.
Chair.
Oh, me. Flamey thing attack. 14?
14 hits.
Hey, all right. There is 7 more force damage for him. Is there any?
You roar as a challenge as you
Whoa.
Anyways, is there any indication that how hurt he
He's gonna
is?
throw a Buster at you.
Well, I will move behind Squid, and then I'm gonna throw. I know I've wasted spell slots, but we gotta kill this guy, so I'm gonna throw a scorching ray at him.
Okay.
Use Kamehameha this bitch. So we got 3 rays, 3 plus 7s to hit. Ooh, so one's a 9, so that misses. But there's a 19. Ooh, and a natural 20. Oh, nice.
So as he cocks back to throw Buster at you, you then just like go whoosh, 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 shoot him 3 times with scorching rays. The first of which misses, but you read his duck, and then you hit him, and then you hit him right in the face, and you drive him back, and he collapses, dropping your friends as he collapses dead to the ground.
Was he at like 2 HP? Because I have 6 dice to roll.
He was at 1 hit point.
Oh no! That's all right. He's dead now.
He's hot like a sausage.
I blow his fucking head off.
What could make a man go so berserk like that?
Some sort of evil magic was affecting his mind. I know it was. Telling you, and you didn't listen to me.
I'll
We could've
sacred
saved
flame his
that
skull until it disappears.
Jesus.
I'm scowling at you because you're being over the top for unnecessary reasons.
Guess what? You know that about my character. And I'm gonna squish his fucking brain with my feet. Is 626 dead, by the way?
He is not.
Oh, who is dead?
Nobody.
I think he said somebody dropped lifeless from his grip.
Marthek, he just drops them as he goes lifeless.
Ooh.
The man.
Oh, the guy. Okay. I missed.
I'm
Can we
leaving
not-
the room.
Oh, God damn it. Can we not use reason? Can we not reason use zealots? Not one of you has reason in you. You don't want to kill. You want to save this rabid man. Now we got like diseases. I've been bit multiple times. Look at 626. Can't we all just get along? Anyway, what does he have on him?
He is wearing hide armor. That is all that he has on him.
I guess he was the one eating all the rats and stuff down here.
Also, very obviously in the room, you see a large club that looks like the type of large club that a very strong being could use to pulp stuff that it comes across.
I pick it up.
Give me a strength check.
Just strength check.
Mm-hmm.
7.
This club is too big for. So Squid, you strain. You're a very strong man. You can like lift the end of this club up, but you're pretty confident that you couldn't swing it around and use it as a weapon.
Does it feel nice?
It just feels very heavy.
How many pounds is it?
Irrelevant. It's not a mechanical, but you can lift it. You rolled to see if you could lift his club. You can't.
It's not irrelevant. I mean, I can take this thing with me.
We rolled that you can't pick it up.
Oh, I can't pick it up?
Correct. You can like pick the end of it up, but like you can't lift it off the ground.
Clarion, why don't you try it? You're such a big, strong man thing.
Well, Squid, you know you're stronger than me, and if you can't do it, I can't do it.
You can do it, Forrest.
Squid, you're
Just-
also pretty confident you couldn't have swung even the hollow-boned Sean Connery around as if he was a weapon.
Pick it up, Clarion. You know you can do it.
I've never seen anything that was so strong as that maniac right there. I mean, the way he was just picking up our companions in the name of Mithra, what the heck?
I'll be that strong in a moon or two. Pick it up, Clarion.
Okay, I'll try. If you want me to, Squid, that's fine. All right, I go over. I try picking it up.
Okay, give me a strength check, Clarion.
I mean, I did jump across the river pretty good. I got a 20 total.
You cannot pick it up.
I can't pick it up either. Look at that. Maybe only a creature like that maniac could pick it up.
Pick it up, 626.
626 looks at this club that is bigger than him and is quite confident he can't lift it.
What about
Oh,
my magical rope?
I'll give it a try.
I'm trying.
Together, Sean.
Come on, let's do it.
I have a +0 to strength. I'm doing it with advantage from Sean. I got a 16. Success.
No.
Probably not.
Oh.
Let's move on from this room. Then, or wasn't there like a pillar or something with blood on it?
There's like a nest that this thing was sleeping in it, and then there's like a spike that has blood in it.
It doesn't look like a religious altar. It just looks like a spike on the ground or something.
Yeah, it's like a spike in the wall where probably this guy, like, if he catches something, impales it on that spike so it can't get away before he,
Eats it. Cool.
It's
Definitely a creature to save, right? Well, how about the exits?
So there's no other entries to this room, but he did appear to be sleeping in what could only be described as a nest, just like a pile of rags and stuff.
Search it.
Search it.
I searched the nest.
So in searching the nest, you find 3 ceramic jars, various bones, a beaver pelt,
Ooh.
I put the beaver pelt on my head.
a gold bar,
Ooh.
62 copper pieces, and a book that is locked and has several arcane symbols on the outside of it.
Ooh, keep that one for the castle.
Buster also picks up some fleas.
Oh, it's gotta be horrible having fleas underneath your armor like that.
They're just snacks for later.
Mr. World, I'm assuming the gold bar is a standard gold bar that I've included earlier. Just adding another one. 200
I don't
gold.
know. It just says a gold bar, then has a gold piece value that I'm putting in my notes.
Okay. Well, before I got a 200 gold piece value for a golden bar, so I'm just putting it.
That is incorrect.
Well,
This is a larger gold bar than that one.
Ooh, wow. Golden bar large it is.
I mean, can you imagine if this madness that this poor soul took on spread through the entire Rapana Thuk into every single living creature down here?
So this room is a dead end, so we have to head back.
Yeah, we have to go back in the hallway, and it's the 155 foot long corridor, and there's doors on the southern walls. We should just hit them one by one by one. Y'all want to get in formation and do this?
I would like to go first.
I need to rest for about 10 minutes in this room where we're safe so I can recover some magical things.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
There's no door on this room.
It's the one that we turned with the key.
Yeah, but so no, the door opened into a hallway.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just by itself.
Mm-mm. This is at the western end of a very long hallway. This room is not safe to rest in.
Okay. My misunderstanding then.
All right, let's get in formation, y'all, and just start heading east. All right, Mr. World, I think we get to the first door on on the south and southern side.
I investigate it for traps.
So this first door is locked. You don't see any traps on it.
I thieves tool it open.
Check our key. We have a key. See if that one works.
I
Yeah.
use the key with a 28 with thieves tools.
The thieves' tools open it. The key does not.
Well, you never
You
know.
open in 16 giant rats that appear to be starving. Rush the door. Roll initiative.
Is it like a closet-like space?
Is some sort of room that you haven't got a real good chance to look at before these rats, which are, giant rats, come rushing the door at you.
One assumes my spiritual weapon goes away. It only lasts a minute, right?
It has been probably more than a minute as you guys discussed the ramifications of killing that person.
Ooh.
All right. Is there anyone above 20? Anyone above 15? Anyone above 10?
11.
Is that a 13?
13, 626.
11 for sure.
Who is above 5?
I got 7.
7 for Squid. Pisty, what's your total?
I rolled a nat 1 for 3.
At a girl. Which means I'm missing Alabaster and Sean Connery.
Sean Connery rolled a 1 for 4, and Clarion rolled a 2 for 2.
Okay. So you guys will be surprised to learn this, but the rats are going to go before all of you. And they swarm the door.
I open my arms to greet my new friends.
And they're going to occupy the same space as 626 as he opened the door, overrunning him. And not hurting him because he's super armored, and these at the end of the day are still just rats. But they are all in 626's square, climbing all over him, attempting to bite him through his armor. And it is then Buster's turn.
Does anyone else feel that? I feel a thunder wave coming. So we're going to cast Thunder Wave for 14 con save to the rat.
So Clarion is generally right behind you, and so is
It's
Squid.
Clar-
So they're also going to make Constitution.
They're totally
saves.
fine. They're fine. They have great Constitution saves.
Right? Clarion and Squid make Constitution saves as well.
14.
All right. So they rolled a 14 on their save.
The rats
Half
did? or
damage.
The
they
rats did.
Half
Oh.
damage.
Yep, half damage for 4 damage.
Okay.
No one gets thrown back. Sad day.
What did Clarion get? He said he was peeing, so I suppose I need to roll for him quick, huh?
I'm back. I'm sorry. I just had to go.
I need a Constitution save from you, sir.
13.
How much?
13?
Okay. So you take 8 damage, thunder, and be knocked back through the group as you get pushed by 626 thunder waving the rat swarm that is all over him.
8 points.
Yep. It is then Chair's turn.
I thought it was 7 points.
Was it
Is that
7?
14 points of damage?
No, it was 8 points of damage, half to 4.
Sure.
Clarion, are you making some kind of cheese with the grinder?
That was the sound of his body bouncing off of all of you as he went through.
His bowling ball of a form.
Yeah, his bowling ball of a paladin rolling back down the hallway.
That sounds like ice in a metal shaker.
I got some Ziki sauce here.
Chair.
Oh, well, a swarm of things. I know how to handle this, and I'll rub my hands together and move through the group to get everyone out of the way, and burning hands all of those rats.
8626. Make a dex save.
Dex 15 save.
Oof, the rats rolled a 20.
Ooh. It's half damage, right?
Yes, I
Yes,
don't think
yes,
that
yes.
there's such a thing as a critical save either.
Is this what it feels like to be on this end of it?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god, I rolled triple sixes. So 18 damage, 9 for saving.
okay. We rolled a
Shit.
12, so 18 damage.
There you go. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. This is what it feels like. Bam.
When did
So the
REM
rats
5 come back?
Swarming all over
Are they not dead?
Buster do not seem to be as hurt as Buster is by the gout of flame.
9 damage doesn't kill whatever.
And it's Squid.
How many rats are there?
There's a swarm of them upon 626.
All right. I got a 15.
Are we playing with Eeyore?
Oh, yeah. 15. Does that do it?
It does indeed hit rats.
All right. That does. Damn it. I'm just going to roll. 6. 12 points of damage. Does that kill one?
It does not kill any of them. It's one
right.
swarm on 626.
12 points. Or, yeah, 12. Does that hit one?
Yes, that hits the swarm. $15 points. Okay. They scatter down the hallway, running away as several of them die.
I say run away. You're not gonna go anywhere.
What the fuck is this Eeyore? Woodhouse one asks Pisty if Squid is so upset because that other guy was stronger than him.
Pisty chuckles and says, yeah, probably so. I would be too.
So this room looks like at one point before all the food in it was eaten and stuff was smashed, it might have been a pantry. On the inside side of the door, a knife sticks out with the gnawed remains of a human arm attached to it. This room is not that big. It's a little more than 15 feet deep and a little under 30 feet wide. The door is up in the northwest corner, 10 feet in from the corner.
I investigate the room for anything else other than face value looks for an 18.
You don't find anything.
You said there's another door?
There's other doors off the hallway, but not off of this place.
Oh, not this room. Sun King, which door do we go to next?
Well, according to my map, there's still 3 more doors before the end door. Each one of these doors or on the south wall. Maybe we should listen to the next one, make sure it's not filled with rats.
Nah, we're fine.
We should not fear the rats anyway.
Exactly. Investigate the next door. 25. Looking for traps.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Try the key.
Doesn't work.
Okay. Thieves' tools. 25.
The door opens, and as you open, this room smells terrible. Like whatever was in here at one point just rotted to death. Inside of it, you can see 11 rat skeletons on the ground and like spread around various things. It's the same size as the other room. But in this room, in the southwest corner, straight across from the other door, there is another door. And in the southeast corner, you can see a large brass spittoon in the corner that a quick look at it reveals is filled with a thick layer of vile liquid that appears to be the source of the absolute horrible smell in this room.
Who wants to drink it?
You do, obviously. You
No.
already dove straight into the poo hole, so
There was magic items there.
maybe there's magic items in this goo juice.
There could be some kind of weird goo juice, and then we pour it out, and it comes alive.
Let's do a ritual detect magic on the poo, or not the poo, the goo juice.
There is no magic radiating from the spittoon.
Okay. Then go to the next door. That's in this room.
The door in the southwest corner or the next door down the hall?
Nope, the door in this room, the southwest corner.
Okay, that door opens to a staircase going downwards.
I shut the door and turn around. Does the key lock the door?
No.
Can I thieves' tool lock the door?
No. You could like lock the door with like pittons or spikes or something if you needed to secure the door for some reason.
Well, we don't want anything coming up to us yet. So we should secure the door, friends. We still have many other doors to look through.
Perhaps mark it with some of your chalk so we know that that's the way down.
I mean, we could put down some pythons in the floor and try to bar it.
Let's do that.
All right, bust out my pythons. Start python them into the ground.
As Clarion has his hammer and python in hand and is spiking the door so it won't open, you guys hear a from behind you, and you're going to roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
As you turn around, you see 3 skeletons that, like in the entryway, are entirely black-boned. Lurching towards you, swords in hand. Who's above a 20?
Squid.
22.
Sean Connery's a 21.
All right, who's above a 15?
I have 18.
Cher's got a 19.
Who's above a 10? All right, Clarion, what do you have?
9.
Buster, what do you have?
5.
Squid. So you see these skeletons wielding swords come bursting into the room behind you, guys.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run up and attack some. 27.
First, that hits.
All right. Oh no, not that. I do 13 points of damage. Do I kill one?
No.
All right, then I crit him.
Okay.
All right. 8, 4, 16, 20, 20 plus 6. 26 points of damage.
Total or
No,
29
26 plus whatever else I did.
Sean. Sean is going to go into his starry form archer, in case you guys were wondering here.
Okay, he's going to
Clarion
start.
always forgets that.
I don't. Yeah, I kind of do forget it. So he's going to turn into this circle of stars form, starry form, and as a bonus action, he can do a.
He gets to make an
ranged
attack
spell
as,
attack.
as part of his bonus action where he shifts into the form.
And he gets to make basically a guiding bolt.
Nope, he gets to make it's an attack that's a little bit down. It's an archer form attack.
What the heck is there's no way to roll it from the sheet. I'm just trying
There
to
is.
Oh, you can. I can't
It's in,
roll
his
it.
it's in his bonus action section. If you scroll down past all of his attacks, it says starry form archer.
Starry form dragon. Starry form. Blah, 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 blah.
Keep scrolling. You might be.
I
too
see it.
far.
I see it. Okay.
There's a button. It's next to Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. All right. I'm sorry. I'm doing all this stuff with like trying to roll d20 from my other sheet. 12.
12 does not hit. What does he do with his action?
He is actually going to use a guiding bolt.
Okay.
He's going to throw a first level guiding bolt
From the star map or from his spell list?
from Star Map.
Okay.
How often he can do that? Twice a day.
Yep.
Okay.
Twice. It might be twice a rest.
Yeah.
Let me read the sheet quick. Long rest. So he can do it 3 times.
Okay. Boom. 12. Wait, plus 6, 18.
Guiding bolt is a button, so 18 hits.
Okay.
And I will not mark that he's used that because it's his first one in the programmed incorrectly. Okay, so roll his damage, which is 246.
Wow. Okay.
And actually, it is 8d6 against him with that
That's it.
particular attack.
Because it's whatchamacallit?
Radiant. He is vulnerable to radiant.
Okay, 15 plus. Boom. 26 points radiant.
And the next person will have advantage on their attack against him.
Yep.
But that one, unfortunately, will not get advantage because the guiding bolt fired from the jeweled sort of bald star map on the end of Sean Connery's staff obliterates the skeleton as it lunges back and would attempt to stab Squid, who had attacked it. Sean's guiding bolt obliterates that skeleton, and now there are only 2 left for Chair's turn.
Ho ho! We will make a Dex 15 save on one of those skeletons, please, as I throw a Sacred Flame its way.
These skeletons appear very dexterous, but you had fought them upstairs, so you knew that.
Yeah.
And
It
prepare
last
for
time
that
it hit
and him.
everything.
So you get to roll double your dice because
Oh.
he's still vulnerable to radiant.
Oh, excellent. Double my dice? I thought I just took double damage. But I'll take it. So now I have to do math. 10 radiant damage.
Okie dokie. Pisty.
There's still 2 alive, right?
Yes.
I will send Woodhouse forward to one of them, and he will whisper a word of radiance at them for a Constitution saving throw, please.
12 is below your save.
Yep. 16's my save.
So this
Double
radiant
dice.
damage they are vulnerable to.
So 14.
Okay. This both of them, as Squid has been the only one to rush forward and challenge them, both of them take the short swords in both of their hands and attempt to stab Squid with 4 attacks. First is a 16, that doesn't hit. Second is also a 16, that doesn't hit. 22 hits and a 10 misses. So that is 1 hit. It does. And then I need, there's no save to this. You're going to take 7 piercing damage. And then you feel the strength sapped from your bones and your muscles. And you take 2 strength damage. So your strength will fall by 2 points. Squid. And then it is Clarion's turn.
I charge up and I whip out Calisander. I'm going to smite these fools. 22.
22 hits.
How much juice do they got left, does it look like?
Yeah, certain. You know roughly how much damage was done to the other one before it died.
All right, I'm going to use a smite on it.
Okay.
And I smite you in the name of Mithra.
They are undead, so you will get the extra D8.
What's that?
So 1 D8 higher than the level of spell slot you burn.
Oh, it's going to be a lot down. 2d8.
Yep,
3d8.
that's the base one.
Yep.
The first
Oh.
level smite would do 3D8.
Right, it'll be 3d8 against
And
something.
it'll actually be double that because that's radiant damage.
Okay. All right, so the regular sword. So 6. 3d8. So I'll just roll 68.
Sure.
All right. So there's the 39 radiant.
39 radiant. Okay. You cut a big gash through this thing as Calisander glows with the fury of Mithra. That's your first attack.
Okay, my second one.
And this thing is reeling before you, the one you just hit.
Oh, it didn't kill it?
Nope.
I'm going to try to finish it off. 19 to hit.
Hits. As it weakly tries to bring up its sword to parry, you smash it to shreds.
Nice, another 12 points. Calisander, keeping it happy. Happy Calisander.
All right, so there is 1 skeleton remaining for Buster.
I will go do, the tons of massive damage I do and go punch it in the face. Twice.
Okay.
18 to hit.
It hits. It attempts to block it with its sword, but doesn't.
Okay, second one, 24 to hit.
Both hit.
So 8 damage on the first and 7 damage on the second. Woo!
All right, Squid.
Squid said BRB. So whack.
Squid attacks. Those both miss. Sean.
Take my starry form.
His starry form is a 13 that misses.
I rolled a 18.
I pushed his button.
Okay.
Okay, what's he do with his action? Does he shoot the starry form again, or does he cast a spell, or what's he do?
Yeah, I think he's going to do the starry form again.
All right, he shoots it again. Gets a 21. And does 8 damage.
Okay.
As his radiant starry form bolt rips through the skeleton. It is then Chur's turn.
Share to you, sir. One more sacred flame on this bad boy. Dex 15, please.
Uh, 9.
Ho ho! 48 damage it is. 12, 14, 18 damage? Wait. Yes, 18 radiant damage. Kaboosh.
Pisty.
Okay. So is the last one still, is it hurting pretty bad?
Looks like it.
All right. So
Each
what
of your
happens?
friends has been punched a couple times. It did
Yeah.
get sliced, but it's been blasted with some radiant energy by Chair and Sean.
Yeah, I will make it a con save again.
7.
Fail. $14 damage. Radiant.
Okay, it is then this creature's turn, and he will attempt to stab Squid. Thinking
With
Squid is vulnerable,
disadvantage.
having missed him. Make your reaction attack afterwards. With disadvantage because of your sentinel. 17 misses. 14 misses. Go ahead, Buster.
24 hit.
It's
Oh, freaking way. 8 damage.
Clarion. The beaten up form of this skeleton lurches towards you, swinging his swords as it's your turn.
Did you say Clarion?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Attack! 20 to hit.
Hits.
7. 16 to hit.
Hits.
5.
Oh, whack, whack. Calisander swings twice and smashes the skeletons to bits.
These skeletons should know not to mess with one of the chosen of the people of Mithra of the Light.
Yes, Squid, to answer your question, if you know that you took 2 strength damage, you are caught up as that battle is over.
Yeah. Oh shit. I forgot.
All right. I can mark it if you haven't.
How do I even mark that?
All right, I'll do it. I got you.
Whatever those black bone skeleton's weapons are, they're very dangerous. Every time Squid gets hit by one, he takes a -2. That one that we met at the very beginning got him pretty good too. Weakened him up some.
As you examine the swords, it doesn't appear to be the swords that are the dangerous part of that.
Oh.
Is it the bony bits? Spicy bony bits?
I want to put one of the femur bones from one of these skeletons in my pack, Mr. World.
Okay.
All right, let's get back in formation and check the next door. Everybody okay? Anybody need healing?
There is a door that you guys could also like. If it smells terribly in here, so I would not recommend you take a short rest in here. But you can like block a door and make it secure if you need to.
We were gonna block the door downstairs and then go the other way.
Yep, you
Right.
did block the door to downstairs. That's what Clarion was doing. That drew these skeletons to you.
So there's that other door, wherever.
Yep, there is one more door. There's two more doors to the east.
I think we just go ahead and just get in formation and check the next one.
This door is also locked.
And investigate for traps. 16.
You don't see any traps.
Try the key.
Does not work.
Okay, 27. Thief's tools.
You pop the lock open. In this room, the walls, ceiling, and floor of this room are made of hard-packed dirt. You see a loose trickle of dirt fall from the ceiling as you enter. The room contains 20 smashed boxes and chests that are scattered around it. Looks like this might have been a storage room at some point in time.
Be careful. It looks like there's a cave. Could be a cave in on there.
Yeah, do you detect magic, or should we look in some boxes if there's anything in here?
Maybe just we want to wait and I'll detect magic ritually and see if there's anything worth trying to get.
We could close the door and take a rest in here if there's no exit.
There is no other door in this room. But the ritual of detect magic points you to a pile of rubble very deep down and sort of in the the bottom of a pile of rubble. You find an ointment that is called restorative. So you find 4 jars of magic that are radiating sort of, I think healing is conjuration magic.
Healing is generally.
And so these
necromancy.
are restorative ointments that you find.
Oh, if only we could have used it on that one guy.
Restorative ointment. I assume lesser restoration.
No, it is
No,
not
it's-
lesser restoration. That's why I sent
Ignatius
the
was
link to
family
it.
well.
And so you find 4 of those jars.
Pretty good.
First of which will have 5 doses. Second of which has 5 doses. Third of which has 5 doses.
Nice!
And the
Jackpot!
fourth of which has 5 doses. 4 straight.
Jackpot! Ding, 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 ding. 626's eyes start rolling and they come
This
up
is
like
some of the
7.
greatest restorative ointment you guys have ever even heard of that you just found.
Man, this could heal so many people.
Well, I mean, you 3 big tough boys and probably Bisty. We have 4. Yeah.
I
So
can put
this is not a potion, so it will take an action to apply it.
I can put them in my bag and do the healing boy thing if I need to.
There you go. That works.
That'll save me spell slots.
I will put it under your name.
And I will add them to Pisty's sheet.
Okay, was there another door?
There's
Right.
no other door in this room, but there's another door in the hallway.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Hallway!
Hallway and the door, same procedure.
Investigate for traps. For 22.
You don't see any traps.
Open the door. Key. Doesn't work.
1
Works.
second. I am. Yeah, they all have 5 out of 5 charges, so they're all good. This door that you open is a regular door. It's stuck. But you guys are all still very strong. It is very easy to open. This door opens into a very long hallway. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. It is over 120 feet long, so even Pisty can't see the end of this hallway.
Is there a sense here, Mr. World, that this would
It's
return?
190 feet long, this hallway is. You can see one door 60 feet down on the eastern side. The hallway ends turning to the west.
Huh. But now we're actually at the intersection of 2 doors almost.
Yeah, there is a door that the hallway that you were just in ends 10 more feet to the east in a door.
Well, what do you think about that, little buddy? We check that out first?
Yeah, we should check that out first. So let's investigate that door.
That door is also stuck. But again, you're very strong, and since stuck doors are only DC 8 here, with a little bit of jiggling, the paladin is able to pull it open. And this is a square room. It's about 12 feet deep, east to west, and then 25-ish feet total north to south. There's little tunnels branching off of everything, but there's a larger tunnel exiting off the north wall. And this entire room is made of dirt. And Clarion and Cher, through their passive perception, are looking at it, and they think this room appears to be very unstable. In fact, as you open the door, forcing it open with stuck, you can see bits of dirt falling from the ceiling and falling to the ground.
I guess they didn't call code enforcement when they built this dungeon.
We should inform OSHA of these unsafe conditions.
Well,
Does anyone have the ability to move dirt?
You can explode the dirt.
I mean, you can chop dirt with a shovel sometimes. I see the
I have
workers
mage
doing
hand.
it.
I have mage hand. If we can use that, maybe.
I mean, should we try to go up through the dirt room to the north? There's a normal sized tunnel up there, but what if that's unstable too? We could be going ahead and just trapping ourselves in our own grave.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so maybe we ought to just head down south on that one tunnel, the very long tunnel that goes down that has a 60-foot door on the eastern wall. I mean, according to my shield map, I would say that these tunnels should be heading back to the main chamber, but I can't be sure.
Well, let's follow the other one and see.
All right, Mr. Ward, we're going to get in formation and go down to the door on the eastern wall, 60 feet in.
So on your way to that door, 10, 20, 35 feet down the hallway on the eastern side, all of you notice a very poorly hidden secret door. And you can tell that there's a secret door there because you can see the outline of a door rhymed with frost.
Frost door. That's
Well,
weird.
it's like a stone door, but you can very clearly see the outline where you know how a freezer has the star stuff that is along the edges of the freezer that you got to scrape out before it gets too thick.
You mean the ice
That
crystals?
along the edges of the door.
The star stuff? The ice crystals?
It's like frost, where it's
Yeah.
frost, but it looks like crystally.
Yep, frost build up in your freezer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
We
like
call
that
it-
but around the door.
Always defrost your freezer.
We call it stardust in our house.
It looks like starry. It's cool.
That's something else that you keep in your drawer underneath some other-
Anyway,
Stardust.
Let's open it.
626, cold door time.
Cold
you
door.
open the door,
Yeah.
and the room inside seems to radiate cold. In the middle of the room, which is about, it's irregularly sized, sort of like an underground cavern, and it's about 30-ish square, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. There's like roughly 6 or 7 squares worth of like irregularly shaped space in there. But in the middle of the room, you can see a silver sphere rotating slowly in midair. And that sphere seems to be drawing the heat from the room entirely and making this room incredibly damaging. In fact, all of you guys being in this room means you take 3 cold damage.
Wild theory, should I try a fire spell or would that make things worse?
We need to destroy that thing that's making it cold in here.
Do
You
it.
don't see anything else in this room. It appears to be empty except for that crystal. Or not crystal, the silver sphere.
Yeah, let's destroy that.
Can I do an insight check or anything to see if dispel magic or fire would help in this situation? Anything like that? What is my insightful cleric mind thinking?
Yeah, sure. There's only one real way to find out.
Maybe somebody else has another idea before I waste more spell slots on this.
We should. Do we have like a stick or something? And we should get it in my bag of holding so we can investigate it out of this room.
Could we wrap is it like you said it's a sphere, like a palantir maybe kind of style?
It's about the size of, say, like a volleyball. It's just floating in the middle of the room. There's no reason, like, if you got a bag of holding over there, like you couldn't put it in the bag of holding where it would presumably then float in the extra space and make everything else in that bag of holding perhaps like destroyed from the cold.
Go for it, 66. Put it
But
in
if
the
there's
not
nothing else
important
in the
bag
bag of holding, you could steal the sphere. Definitely.
Well, then I will. What were the sling bullets? Weren't those little things of lead?
They were fake
Fake
gold
gold,
coins
right?
made of
Okay.
lead.
How do I move that from one bag to the other?
Just
Oh, okay. There we go.
say you'll do
I
it.
got it.
Doubt that lead would get damaged by cold.
Okay, then
That's
it's
all
going
in
back.
that one.
That's all that's in that one.
Okay.
Lead. Okay.
So we're gonna say this thing weighs 10 pounds. And I'm gonna add a custom item to that one.
Okay. Good deal.
If we get in a battle again, maybe we could use it and launch it into enemy fortifications with a
Why don't I
catapult.
just add like a random item? I don't know. I can't just like add shit. So
You should
put
be
it
able
in your
to-
notes.
Just
Like I
you
can
gotta
add things, but I have to like
and-
make the item to add it.
Yeah.
do it off. Do it off.
Oh, add custom item.
Or hit that button.
Huh.
Does the room get nice and normal weather once the orb is gone?
I would eventually, but
We can make a refrigerator at the castle. That's where people can store their food.
It's like it sounds like it would just like freezer burn everything within a day.
Well, maybe it's just because this room is too small for how powerful it is.
How big this was? The castle isn't that big.
How big was this room?
It's like a 30-foot amorphous shaped room.
Yeah, we just make like a 40-foot one and see what happens. 40-foot room. We just gotta dig it out.
All right, so it's in your equipment. I don't really know how to move it around. Manage inventory, equipment.
Yeah, I can move it.
Yeah, freezing orb. It just says remove. I can't move it.
Yeah, hold on. I think I can. Freezing orb. Oh, I can't either.
Yeah, custom items just stick there. So I guess we'll have to just remember that it's in that one.
Yeah, I'll remember.
Yeah, it's not a thing that's worth making as an item. So
Yeah,
there it
so-
is.
Oh, does it not matter how big the room is? By the description I'm reading?
I don't. Probably not. It eventually makes it cold. You have
Yeah.
something that can generate very long, extended cold.
Man, like I said, a freezer for the castle.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
For the castle.
Like
We
Yeah.
can
this
preserve
room is
freezer.
a freezer, and you can make. Needless to say, the room makes an excellent meat locker, is what it says is the last sentence. So
Yup. Make a meat locker at the castle. Be the only one in the whole place that has that.
We could sell ice as a profit
Ooh.
and never play this game again, and only merchant roleplay ice sellers.
Yes.
Ice sellers.
Oh my god, that's genius,
Put
Martin.
giant bricks on ships and send it overseas. And I can have ice over there and pay us a lot of gold.
It is actually very genius.
Correct. Let's do that. Alex, we're turning this into a merchant sim. Anyways, anything else in this room?
With this freezer, we can provide meals to so many more. We can freeze fish right out of the ocean. We can freeze vegetables for long-term storage.
We need to develop some kind of device that cooks and heats the particles of water and food to increase the temperature somewhat unevenly, especially if you have a burrito and they can quickly cook food when you put it in there. We'll call it a microwave.
Would we be able to cook potatoes in like a half an hour? If we can cook potatoes in half the time, then yes, you are right, Cher.
I mean, could we freeze potatoes? Have you ever had a frozen potato?
Is that a thing?
I
Don't
don't
those
know.
explode if you put those in the oven? I don't know.
On a stick?
Put a potato on the
How many
stick,
doors
freeze
do we have left to explore?
it.
you saw one more door in this hallway.
Let's explore it.
Let's explore it.
So this door is different than all the others so far seen in the dungeon. It is finely crafted, made of ebony wood and bound with gold. The door has an obvious internal lock, also of fine quality. Strange
We're
runes
stealing
are
the door.
rudely carved in the door. Simply looking at them makes one uneasy. Does any of you speak both Abyssal and Celestial?
Yes, actually, yes.
Yes.
Typically, you can read those runes.
So gonna...
Those runes say mockingly using the Abyssal alphabet to spell out words phonetically in the Celestial language. Sarasek, in life, a deluded slave of blinding light. In death, a dark warrior king.
Get this guy out of his hole.
Sounds like we're dealing with an undead master. Or a demon.
But it says that in life, he was for the light.
Yes.
Hmm.
We definitely have some kind of reverse undeading spell. We should also probably take a rest before we open the store because people need that.
Well, couldn't we go back into the frost room now that it's not all cold?
It's still pretty cold in there, like it's been like very, very cold for a long time.
Right. It's really sunk in.
Can't Sean create fire or something so we can make a fire and warm up, keep warm in there, normal temperature?
You also go to the room where you fought the rat swarm.
Wasn't that the
Block
smelly
paper.
room? Or is it?
Nope.
No, it was the pantry.
Yeah.
Wherever is safe, so we can take a short rest and gather up.
That makes sense to me.
Okay, so you guys go back to that room, tighten it closed so that it is safe, and take a short rest.
Okay. Before we start this short rest, is there any spell slots out there to heal me up a little bit?
And so when you take this short rest, your strength damage will be healed, Squid. So you will go back to full.
Clarion, you said you need heals.
And I don't want to take away unless you're just gonna get them back. You know
I
what mean?
can get him back on a short rest. I've got warlock pack slots.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you? Because I'm down 30 points.
Woo! Who else
Yeah.
is down?
It was like she's used a bunch of slots, but she gets some of them back when she short
Yeah.
rests.
But I could get a bunch back with my short rest as well.
Is Lay on Hands short rest?
I'm at 21 currently.
Lay on Hands is a long rest, and you have
Yeah.
0 remaining.
How many people need a heal? I just need to know if I need to expend something to heal multiple people or just one person.
I could use some healing, definitely. I'm at 21 out of 59, and I burnt 14 out of my 21 temp HP.
Squid, share.
Well, I got used like a club for like
You did.
ever.
I'm fine.
Don't we have the ointment too?
Yeah, we do.
I'm like 15 down right now.
Yeah, we can use some of the ointment if you want. That's fine. Let's see. It is 2d8 plus 2 per charge.
Can 66 do some identifying on the stuff that we got to? Please.
You said it's 2d8 plus 2?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take a treatment.
I think
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
So you'll
in the
get
group, everybody gets that.
All right,
Everybody
cool.
gets what?
Looks like everybody gets 11 healed by this thing.
Yeah, for the ointment.
Oh, for the ointment.
It's the ointment. Yeah, it's the ointment.
Yes.
So you get 11, Clarion, from one
Okay.
charge.
Okay. I can get the rest with my hit dice.
All right. 626. You need more than that can give, I think. So let me see what I have to give you. Unless you
need
want to use more than
30,
one.
Nice.
30, well, why don't you, I can just use hit die when we short rest. So
Okay.
why don't you just give me some?
All right, so I'll give you one. We'll give you one, and we'll see. Well, 2. Let's do 2, just because. I don't want you to. Well, you're trying to die, though, aren't you? All right, so you'll take 21 plus 4, 25.
Okay. That works.
Sean Connery has like almost full hit points right now too. But yeah, he might as well take one hit dice. Mr. World, I can't do any of that stuff from
Okay.
please.
Yep.
Did we bust out that identify on the stone wolf, stone dog?
It's already been added to Martin's sheet. He knows what
Yep,
it is.
yep, I got it. It's there. We got 3 ceramic jars with some kind of goo in it, and that book.
Those goos contain green slimes.
Ooh,
Like,
The ceramic
The-
jars have a green slime in each of them, so if you throw it, and a green slime will appear
ooh.
when they break.
would it be neutral and attack anything, or would it just attack us?
It will
And maybe
attack
we're-
everything. It's a green slime.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
So we can chuck it and chuck it into a room and then close
Can-
the door.
Rob and Hooli have definitely both faced green slime before. I don't remember how many of the rest of you have. I think Squid. I
I
think
have not.
Giles has.
Yeah, I have. I think it's fire that kills
Yeah,
it.
you burn it away, but it deals acid damage to you, and it just keeps doing it to you.
Yeah.
Do we have to like throw it on someone, or is it gonna attack
Yeah,
them?
you like throw the ceramic jar at them, and it breaks.
Yeah, it's nasty.
So it's like
Yeah.
an acid grenade, kind of.
Essentially, yeah, it's some gnarly stuff.
Gross. How about the book?
The book is a spell book,
Yes,
but none of you are wizards.
it's true. Well, 66 would know what's in there. Right?
But we also, what's the stone wolf or the stone dog? Pardon me.
It's
There's a wondrous figurine.
yes.
Okay,
I
that's
can
right.
throw
That
it
will
and it will
Summon
summon
Martin's
a
dog.
Nice, that's cool. And then what? It turns back into the dog.
After 6 hours, yeah.
Ah,
into
that's
the
cool.
statue. Yeah.
Does it have charges?
Once a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with that rest, you guys feel very safe, and ominous music starts playing.